What's up? It's kind of hard to believe, but over the weekend, this channel hit 100 subscribers. I'm amazed. It's been a while and it's been a long time coming, but it's a big milestone for me, and I'm amazed that we hit it. Um, I started making videos on this channel. Gosh, I think it was 4 years ago. I think my first video was in 2018 sometime. And here we are 4 years later, and we're at 100. It's probably not that fast. It's not, a lot in the grand scheme of things on today's YouTube, but I'm very proud of it. And I have to thank you guys for supporting me and for helping us get here. So I'm excited, and I'm excited to see where we go. And then after we hit the 100 subscriber milestone, in the next couple days, we actually got up to 112. That's like over a 10% increase in subscribers, which is insane. So y'all are awesome, and thank you so much if you're subscribing. It really means a lot. I appreciate it. You encourage me to keep going. So this video was kind of twofold. I wanted to do kind of a thank you, just thanking you guys for subscribing and watching the videos. But I also wanted to kind of give a little bit of an update as to some of the videos that I'm planning, because this milestone has really got me energized and has really got me kind of motivated to make some new content, which I think you guys are going to like. So let me kind of go through this list of some stuff. I have a list that I prepped here. And what we're going to do is, these are just some ideas that I've had. So what I wanted to do was, I might make a poll on YouTube, or if you guys just want to leave a comment as to like what you want to see next, or like the way I should prioritize these videos, do that. Go ahead and do that. Even if it's not on this list, if it's something that you want to see, leave a comment or something, and I'll definitely consider it, because I want some ideas. But here are some ideas for some videos. It's a mix of tech videos and non-tech videos, and we'll get to those in a second. So the first idea that I really wanted to do was to give two videos dedicated to telling a story about interviews that I've had when I was an undergrad in computer engineering. So I had an interview with Micron. You probably have heard of Micron. They make DRAM chips, and they also make SSDs. You probably have. I think their gaming PC RAM is Crucial. I think Micron is Crucial. Yeah, because their SSDs are also Crucial. So you probably have, if you have a Crucial SSD or Crucial RAM in your gaming PC, that's Micron. They make that, the NAND packages. I had an interview with them for a full-time job last year, and then, or actually earlier this year in January, I also had an interview with NVIDIA. So I wanted to tell kind of the stories of both of those interviews and kind of how they worked, and what the whole process was, and I guess give some tips for some other potential students in, how to prep for interviews and what you can do to hopefully have a better outcome than me, because spoiler alert, I didn't get either of those jobs. But I did have the interviews, and I think talking about that interview process would be kind of helpful. My next idea that I have on the paper is I wanted to do a kind of a tutorial slash vlog of modding an Xbox 360. So I actually successfully modded an Xbox 360 a few weeks back, and I've absolutely loved it ever since. But I actually do have another one that I got. They said it was broken, but I was able to fix it. So it's a fully functional Xbox after I repaired it, and it is moddable. So I'm thinking of doing like kind of it's not going to be a really good in-depth tutorial, but it's going to be kind of an overview slash vlog of how the whole process works. I think that would be kind of cool, kind of an entertaining thing. And I can show you like how to do some of the things that you might want to do, like ripping games to the hard drive or something. I don't know. I think that might be an interesting idea. So let me know. That one's a little bit out of left field for some of the stuff that I've posted, but I don't know. I think it could be kind of cool. My next idea is this is one that I actually wanted to do pretty soon because I have the parts for it. I wanted to do a restoration video for the Dell 630i. I did a short of it a while back. It's that gigantic Dell computer with the aluminum chassis that weighs like 80, 70 pounds or something. It's huge. It's really heavy. and it's from 2008, and I kind of wanted to put some modern parts in it, make kind of like a sleeper computer build, and play some games on it. Ironically, all the parts that I had for it are actually around that time. They're not the newest things ever, but it's kind of a retro machine, and I was thinking, yeah, maybe put like Windows 7 on it and play some games from like the 2008 to 2014 time period. I think that could be an interesting idea, but I definitely wanted to at least get the computer back up and running because I got it from like a scrapyard. But I think that's an interesting idea. I've always liked sleeper computers that don't look like much on the outside, but when you open them up on the inside, they're like really fancy. So I think that would be a pretty cool idea. And then the last idea is, it's one idea, but it's a couple of videos. I wanted to test a couple different graphics cards to see if they can still run games. One of my favorite channels to watch is a channel called Greenham Gaming. He's kind of a legend on budget in the budget PC community, and he inspired me to actually make some videos showing how capable, older, lower-end GPUs still are. And it's not about showing you what they can't do, it's about showing you what they can do. So, like, for example, I actually recently got this for a really good deal, the HD 5770, which for the time was a fantastic budget graphics card, and it still supports DirectX 11 to some extent. I'm not sure if it's the entire instruction set or if it's just certain parts of it. I'm not sure, but I do know that it supports some parts of DX11. But I had the HD 5770, I've got 5750, and I've got a GTX 650 Ti, which is actually between a 750 and a 750 Ti in terms of performance. So that actually might be a pretty good little graphics card to game on. But I wanted to do some videos kind of showcasing those in, older titles, obviously, but also like some newer-ish titles. Like, could these play Warzone at like 720p 30 frames? I don't know. They might not even boot it up, but it's kind of seeing like what can they do in the year 2022. I think that'd be a pretty interesting idea. I don't want to put these graphics cards in a system and then it's like, oh, it doesn't support the necessary APIs. You can't open any modern games with them. I don't think that would be the case, but I think we could do something with them. I mean, at the very least, they should be capable of playing like Fortnite or something. Counter-Strike. Yeah, you should be able to play some stuff with some of these. So that would be a couple videos, and I think that those can kind of just be... The thing about those is that they're all shot in a very similar way, and they're very, very similar style videos. So I could probably shoot those and upload them like in between other projects as kind of filler, but I think they'd still be entertaining because, like, I mean, there are people who still have 650 or 600 series, GTX cards in their computers. So, knowing that you can still get some use out of it today, I think it'd be kind of cool. So yeah, those are basically all of the ideas that I had on the roadmap. I also thought about making some videos about, like, perhaps some like computer and electrical engineering courses you should take in college. Maybe, I don't know. The problem is that the way I went through college is different than my friends went through college. It's going to be different from how you go through college. Everyone's story is kind of unique, so the thing about talking about college and engineering classes in college is that it's going to be different for everybody. But I'm definitely open to talking about my experience. It's just, what do you guys want to hear from me? I don't want to record myself talking about college for 30 minutes and it's like, oh, well, none of that was really helpful. So I'm definitely open to talking about college. I'm actually currently getting my master's degree. But you just have to let me know, like, what you want. And speaking of, if you want me to make a video about, should you get a master's in computer or electrical engineering? What are the pros and cons? Especially, like, I want to go work in the semiconductor industry, and I want to be a chip designer. So, do you need a master's degree for that? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It depends on the situation. We'll see. But, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But, yeah, it's just, I just wanted to make this video, first of all, to thank you guys. Thank you for all your support. and I'm excited to see where this channel is going. But I also wanted to let you know that I do have content in the pipeline. Please keep in mind that I am in grad school taking classes, so things can get kind of busy and kind of sucky sometimes, but at the time of this video, we're actually approaching some holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas, so hopefully I'll have some more time to work on some stuff. But yeah, but please, if you have anything, like anything on this list that really jumped out at you, or you have any other ideas that are like reasonable, I'm not gonna be like fucking Linus Tech Tips making a $10,000 computer, no. But something like that's pretty reasonable. Let me know. One day I would actually like to do the $300 gaming PC challenge. That would be an interesting idea too. I was looking at that on YouTube the other day. That's a cool idea. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end this off. Again, for the millionth time, I want to thank you guys so much for subscribing. I can't believe we're at 112 subscribers right now. It shows that, you know, dedication and hard work pays off, especially since, you know, I say the channel's been up for 4 years, but I haven't been uploading that whole time. Some of my upload schedule's been pretty inconsistent, and I know that. It hasn't been easy when you're on a college kid schedule, but hopefully you guys understand. But yeah, you know, be sure to like and subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, thanks again, and we'll see you next time.